I cannot stress enough how important it is where a quarterback gets drafted. That's why I'm in favor of actually, I hate the lottery system in the NBA and the NHL, but I'm in favor of doing that in the NFL. Too many times we see bad teams get rewarded with first three picks and wasting it on a quarterback, throwing them into the worst situation possible, the worst fire possible, and killing their development. If you get drafted to the Titans, the Browns, or the Jets, those are career ruiners. You can even argue the same thing with the New York Giants. I don't care what quarterback you are, if you are sent to the Cleveland Browns, you are set up for failure. Same thing with Cam Ward. I really feel bad for him. Not only does he not even have his head coach anymore, you have a very bad roster from top to bottom, and they have not set him up for success. And they can be like, well, we tried. We had the first pick. We drafted the quarterback. He just didn't seem to be the guy. And now it's like, is it the guy? Or is it the situation he's in? Look at Daniel Jones and in Indianapolis. He was getting benched for DeVito. He has a completion percentage of 71. He has thrown for 1,790 yards, 10 touchdowns to 3 interceptions, and has a passer rating of 105.9. Oh, and they have the best record in the NFL at 6-1. And honestly, they should be undefeated if that guy doesn't catch the ball and celebrate too early for a fumble. I get that I talked about the Cleveland Browns because, yes, you drafted Baker Mayfield, but teams like the Carolina Panthers, you had Baker Mayfield, you had Sam Darnold, and now you don't have either of them. You're in a much worse situation. You can look at the Minnesota Vikings, who have a great head coach, a great system, great wide receivers like Justin Jefferson, and you have Sam Darnold. You go 14-2. I get it. He underperformed in the playoffs, but you kick him out of town immediately. You're not better off without him with J.J. McCarthy or Carson Wentz. And then you look at the NFL this season, the AFC, the NFC, wide open. If you go 14-2, a lot of teams in the NFC look beatable. The Philadelphia Eagles look beatable. You almost beat him when Carson Wentz threw 2 interceptions today. Like, what are you guys doing? I used to think, oh, this generation of quarterbacks is not elite, or there's so many busts, but it's just the system didn't set them up for success. You see Baker Mayfield, you see Daniel Jones, you see Darnold thriving.